want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Yes, you can. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. I hope you had a good evening. I had a great night with you guys last night at the zoo. Little bit of a headache this morning. But I made it. I took a nice long coma as I slept. Anyways, we've got a lot to talk about. In fact, you know what? I woke up. I can't remember what time it was. A little bit early, 3 o'clock. And I went and I read a couple of comments. And someone said, you know, John, you don't ever talk about anything new. You just repeat the same old stuff. I'm like, really? Really? You know, so for 10 years, I talked about cerveza bug that just happened in 2020. For 10 years, I've talked about mandated Jim Jones juice, right? It only happened 2 years ago. For 10 years, you talked about Zelensky, even though that didn't happen until last year. And for 10 years, I've talked about fruitcakes taking over the world, which, well, it's been slowly getting there, but yeah. You know, it's not about the same thing every time. It's about keeping up with what's going on. It's about being aware. It's about helping others find their way to a place where you're thinking, where you can help yourself instead of looking to others to help you. That's what being prepared is, being a rugged individual. I guess if you're doing the same thing every day, and you don't step back and take a look at the last 3 years before COVID. Look at the last 10 years before Trump became president. Look back before frickin' Obama and compare where we're at today to then. We now have what I'm just going to call mantras of doom. Sayings that people repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And it's exactly what it is. It is a mantra of doom with these fucking people. It is a mantra of doom. All they want, and I'm not talking about people who talk about prepping. I think I'm more of a mantra of hope, right? Chance favors the prepared mind, not abort all your babies. Okay. Anyways, we're going down an awful path. Like I said, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was a whole different world. In Ireland, this is a big one. I want to share this with you because it matters. In Ireland, they are going to limit free speech. They're going to destroy free speech. They want to take away free speech. They want to take away people's rights for the common good. There's your mantra. It's for the common good. You know, the common good. Do you understand how dangerous it is to do things for the common good, folks? Who decides what is good? Right? What is the good that's out there? The common good. Well, you know what they're afraid of. They're afraid of people having an opinion that differs from theirs, an opinion that others will agree with, an opinion that makes sense. They're afraid of an opinion that is fact or truth, whereas the opinion, or rather the progressive propaganda coming out of the governments, is undeniably, unbelievably evil, and they don't like anyone saying otherwise. And it's not just the government, it's these social groups. Special social fruitcake groups. Right? So that's the new mantra. It's going to be coming for more for us, folks. The common good. That's actually kind of an English or Anglo concept. For the common good, we must do this. Well, let's look at a couple of things. First, good. What is good? Good, God, good, good. Right? Godly is good. What part of taking from others is good? It's called stealing. Whether it's something tangible, property, money, someone's free will, someone's spirit, what part of taking that is good? It's for the common good. Oh, the common good. So taking everybody's shit That's common. Oh, it is. And that's good. Really? So what is common? Well, common should at least take into consideration what? Well, for the common good. Oh, you mean like most people? A vast majority. How about a slim majority, right? Right? That would be common, right? If you looked in a barrel of apples and 90% of them were red and the rest were green, you would say, well, most common color there is red. So we're going to change language for the common good. We're going to criminalize. So you can't ask people to change their language and have that stick. You have to make them. And if they refuse, you have to punish them. So you're going to punish people for the common good. So what are they talking about? It could be anything, folks. Well, the common good. Well, the government needs more power for the common good. Well, the government is run by less than 1% of the people for their own benefit and the benefit of, government. Rarely these days does government do anything that helps anyone except a few people, a few special groups here, a few special groups there, a couple of corporations. Yeah, they're the ones that benefit. How is that common? Let's look at the fruit salad, fruit cakes out there. Are they the common? The commoners? Are they the vast majority? Are they the narrow majority? Are they common? No, but we're going to change the language to satisfy them. Then it's not satisfying anyone who's common. Nor is it for the good of the people as individuals, the good of the people as groups, the good of the people as a nation, as a society, as a culture. It's not good for the traditions. None of it's good. So what are we looking at? Well, for the common good, John. That means it's someone's hobby horse, someone's private little toy. Well, they consider it private, right? The king owns the land, everything on it. That's what they think. It was never that way, folks. That's only a fiction that kings teach, that sovereigns teach, is that they own all the land. Funny, folks. The United States of America doesn't own the United States of America. They don't know. No, there's federal land and state land and county land and city land, and we the people own land, but we pay fucking taxes. Why do we pay taxes? Right? Well, for the common good. These bastards, folks, they play with the language and fuck with your head until you believe their shit and surrender to them. That's it. They gaslight you and convince you that not talking about things that are true is for the common good. That misinformation is dangerous, which in itself is a dangerous misinformation statement coming out of government. Are you prepared is a fair question. Being prepared benefits the common good. Being a prepper, being a patriot, benefits the people. Because you are not a burden to anyone else. You see, being a burden to others is not beneficial for the common good. Yet, what do we have? We have all these ding-dongs and fruitcakes and fucking wannabe dictators out there. They are not promoting the common good. Not in the United States, not anywhere in the world. They're promoting dependence and servitude. Wake up. Get prepared. Food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense. And I sure hope that I talked about something that is new. Folks, despotism is timeless. It's been around for centuries, for millennia, for aeons. The You better keep talking about it so people, well, if you don't, it'll happen again. So remind them lest they forget. Chance favors the prepared mind. Godspeed, Semper Fi.
The darkness surrounds us. It's time to light up the night. It's time for Zero Dark 30 with John.
Yay!